Vamos lá, pessoal. Boa noite, sejam muito bem-vindos. Live rápida hoje, terça-feira. Não deu para começar a live no horário habitual, né? Que é a partir das 7h30 da noite, porque tô com um monte de complicação aqui para resolver. Véspera de viagem chegando aí. Então, como a viagem é trabalho, eu tenho que estudar muita coisa para apresentar para o pessoal. Então, isso tomou bastante meu tempo. Acabou que eu ia quase desistir da live, na real. Só que eu pensei melhor e é bom manter esse compromisso, né? A gente determinou um compromisso hoje, quando eu postei na aba da comunidade, que a gente ia ter live pelo menos hoje, né? E nas últimas lives eu avisei isso também, então, mesmo que seja uma live rapidinha, é interessante a gente manter esse compromisso que foi pré-agendado de forma devida, né? Então vamos lá. Na última live, o que aconteceu? Aconteceu um monte de coisa, né, bicho? Cortamos as mãos do Titan, capotamos o Titan de porrada, o Torgal desenvolveu os poderes mágicos dele, descobriu que ele era da raça de um lobo glacial, que é cabuloso pra caramba. A Jill tá ficando ruim de saúde também. Que mais? Um monte de coisa, né? O Bahamut, ele tá ficando triste com Vossa Refulgência, né? Que é o imperador do Império Sambrek. A gente tem que botar a mãe do Clive 7 palmos debaixo da terra. A gente foi pro deserto com o tio do Clive. A gente terminou nisso, né? Altas aventuras no deserto com o tio do Clive. Então vamos continuar de onde a gente parou. Jogo rápido. Ó, são 9h31, então provavelmente vai ser umas 2 horinhas só. Porque eu já tenho que começar a me acostumar com o horário, porque eu vou viajar de manhã e eu sou péssimo para acordar cedo devido às minhas complicações de doenças autoimunes. Então, sem mais delongas, vamos lá, vamos trocar para cá. Então, ó, deixa tudo no esquema aqui pra gente fazer. O controle está conectado sim, não seja mentiroso. Deixa eu testar meu áudio. Jogo rápido. Isso é importante, a gente tem que sempre testar esse áudio, porque eu não quero ter nenhuma surpresa desagradável, sabe? Tá ótimo, é isso. Então vamos lá. Aqui tudo nos conformes. Vamos começar esse jogo, né? Continuar. E assim, você que está assistindo, se puder deixar um like nessa live ou se inscrever no canal caso você não seja inscrito ainda, eu agradeço demais. Que aí isso ajuda ao YouTube me recomendar para mais pessoas, né? Já que ele não faz isso. Beleza, primeira coisa que a gente tem que fazer sempre é isso aqui. Se a gente não fizer isso, não tem uma boa jornada. Agora vamos dar uma olhada nas side quests que a gente tem aqui. Como sempre a gente...
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, born from the...
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins! Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Hanging lantern! Ah, they've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
It would make a fine gift for your beloved.
Perto da casa de banho, a gente passou na porta lá agora. Ah, será que ele tá em cima?
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
Just look at the detail, the craftsmanship. You're looking at a future family heirloom.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little long. Go next time.
Quem aqui pode me ajudar? Essa mocinha fala comigo?
The baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Não?
Silver platters, just like they eat off plates and pots, bowls and basins.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here,
Deixa eu subir.
have a taste.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
You're going to drink my... I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cooker's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
You can't even fill my cup.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
You've spoken with Lord Furder, then? He certainly knows a thing or two, eh?
Well, we can make our way back to the...
Finally, we'll be... You're a friend of Lubor's, aren't you? Everyone's getting their crystals now, if that's what you're worried about. So, let's leave it there, shall we? No sense making a mountain out of a molehill. Not now the vermin are gone.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
Espinho de cactuária original, importado do outro lado do mar. Com uma picadinha, seu pardal vai cantar. Caraca.
I need to drink.
So, you use a knife.
Eu posso conversar com ela, se eu conversar com ela, ela vai brigar comigo.
It would make a fine gift for your beloved.
Needed to a silken softness.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
O Chu vai falar comigo? Não vai. Alguém conversa comigo aqui, cara.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
Sweet incense, wax candles.
Vou então, vamos... Ah, olha aqui. Minha cara.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Deixa eu ir pra lá primeiro, depois eu volto. De uma vez.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Caraca, é branquinho que chega a doer os olhos, né? O ponto que eu quero vir é aqui. Ambrosia.
Come on.
Yeah. Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Ali os camaradinhos esquentando as águas.
What the hell are those things?
Aquele que eu quero não é? Não.
Be safe. By the flames. That
Caralho.
explains the heat.
Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Too slow.
Torgal, kill! Get him! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Over here! Get him!
Out of the frying pan. Too slow. This one.
Caraca, na trairagem.
All yours, Torgal!
ignorância do Clive quando ele tá batendo é muito boa, cara. É impressionante. Não, 1.800, quase 2.000. Em breve vai dar pra...
Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Em breve vai dar pra fazer aquele upgrade das habilidades grandes.
There he is. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Missão concluída. Aí, agora dá pra fazer upgrade de habilidade. Alento do inferno para ignição. Diminui o tempo de recarga da ignição em 2.2 segundos. Escarlatita também. Preciso disso. Já vamos fazer habilidades. Aqui é a ignição. Não, aqui é a transcendência. Eu tô usando pro Titan. Tô usando soquinho. Tô usando socão. O ideal seria esse. Mas a grande pira é que... Isso aqui eu posso dominar. Chamas do renascer. Ataque tórrido. Ignição já dominei. Tá, não preciso me preocupar mais. Eu posso dominar essa aqui, Garuda. 2.300, caramba. Então vou dominar essa aqui. Dominei coisa nenhuma, aprimorei só 4.000, caralho. Cara.
Lights and buds!
Needed to a silken softness.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have brighter place.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
But I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Entendi. Velcro é aquele entreposto. Vamos acelerar.
Ready, go?
Caralho, o Toggle é muito rápido, velho. Olha.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes, I expect that.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Então agora eu vou para o terraço. Pro terraço. Então, como não tem lugar para atravessar, vamos usar o obelisco, que é mais rápido.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Sai pelo portão sul e chega lá rapidinho. E eu saí claramente pela entrada errada. Gênio. Tem 3 setas me dando a direção certa e eu fui para o lugar errado. Parabéns.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Yeah, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your...
We should get going soon.
Olá.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Parte Ambrose. Ó, já chegamos.
You deserve a rest.
Cauda nascente.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is... Wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon.
Caralho, faquinha xixilenta.
From the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
No.
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
O homem sabe fazer negócio. É isso aí.
A master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Sobreviveu,
so much
queridão.
for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Pedra de calcário é um... A pedra e o solo, de forma geral, ele é um solo que ele tem uma excelente retenção de calor. O que significa? Então, por exemplo, qualquer lugar que você tenha plantio em regiões mais frias, é interessante quem estiver cuidando da terra usar um pouco, algumas pedras de calcário misturadas no solo, principalmente nos períodos de insolação, que aí ele vai fazer essa retenção do calor e da luz solar e manter o solo aquecido por mais tempo. Agora eu vou pra cá, né? Vamos direto. Direto porque aí a gente vê o que tá acontecendo lá. E provavelmente deve liberar algumas side quests por aqui. Depois que a gente for pro esconderijo atualizar tudo, a gente volta aqui. Mandíbula.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Ô, louco.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Invadir essa fortaleza natural aí vai ser tenso, hein? Vamos direto. Sem passar no esconderijo. Olha isso. Que irado. Qual é, Cotoco?
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me?
É um homem muito forte.
Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Eee!
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their Eikon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Caralho, ele tá dançando na mão de todo mundo.
shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Olha aí, comandante é um minion do Ultima. Presa do Draco. Nossa. Que é isso? Goblin gigante? Troll?
Orcs.
Orcs, olha aí. Bitelo, hein?
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
A caminho da escuridão. Vamos lá.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Ih!
They've spotted us. With me to
Over here! All yours, Torgal.
Tá, então é bom, mas eu vou trocar pra Garuda, porque... Garuda não, vou trocar pro... Ramu.
taken over the entire mine.
Ele dá aquela buscada enquanto... Eita, os caras ali. Toma. Olha lá. Vamos todo mundo. E...
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Sério, essa skill da Garuda é maravilhosa. Nossa, mas fui pra onde? Fui pra lugar nenhum.
Over here!
Mais alguém aqui. Tem baú, tem um baú aqui. Os itens. Ei, tio. Tomei? Como?
Nice try. Too slow. This one.
Nossa senhora.
It's over. This one.
Onde eu?
Nice try.
Aí, pronto. Joga um pouco alto aqui. Levando a garotada. Meu irmão, olha isso, velho. Enquanto isso, os caras estão voando. Foi muito bonito. Quer dizer que se eu segurar o ataque pesado do Clive no ar, ele continua prolongando o combo no ar. Isso é muito bom. Isso é muito maravilhoso. A dádiva do relâmpago.
Further this way.
É aqui.
Stairs. This must be the way out. Time to fight.
Subir escada aí. Nó!
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Go for it!
Ai! Oh. No canto não. Oh, mas eu tô tomando tudo dele. Que isso? Pegou no chão. Aí, garoto. Fechou o tubo. Bora. Nossa! De novo. Caiu. Já chega tomando. Bora. Você viu o Clive, meu irmão? A voz do Clive. You lose. Gutural, meu irmão. Irado. O segredo é não dar tempo pra ele respirar. Então eu fiquei mais adaptado com essa composição de ter o Ramu no lugar do Titan. Porque quebrar a barra de stagger dos inimigos é um pouquinho mais chato. Por mais que a Garuda quebre até bastante, você tendo um meio termo bem equilibrado igual o Ramu já ajuda bastante. Porque aí você deixa o poder bruto na mão do Ifrit da Fênix.
By the flames.
Lugar bonito.
Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Caralho, parece que tem uma lua, um eclipse, sei lá. Lindo. Eu não canso de elogiar a arquitetura desse jogo, é impressionante.
Let the trial begin.
Ó, o comandante menino, menina. Minion do Ultima. Caraca.
What the hell?
With me, Tom.
Caiu. Achando o homem. Mentira. Belo, joga no chão. Fazer esse fônico robusto. Tirar o... de novo, tornado. Matou, tranquilo. Eliminou o coveiro. Dádiva do relâmpago.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Ok.
Did the orcs do this too?
Castelo das Bogas. Das Bogas. Tem um baú nos cantinhos, né? Costuma ter. Viu? Sempre bom olhar. Então aqui, ó. Qual que é o negócio? Tá vendo? O poder de atordoamento de quebrar a barra de Stagger, ele é bem equilibrado aqui. Ele tem um dano médio com um poder médio. Aqui você tá focando mais em poder. Mas depois eu vou virar o Ramu pra esse aqui, ó. Dano absurdo e uma quebra de Stagger boa. Tá, então é ignorância pura. Tata é muito dano, cara. É dano pesado. Assim que eu tiver 2.300 eu vou pegar a habilidade do... Baú ali. Ó, 1.600 guilds. Tô passando pela escada porque eu não sei se vai habilitar uma cutscene quando chegar na porta. Vai ter perigo. Seda de aço. Habilitou inimigos.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Meu irmão, tá todo mundo capotado. Bravura. Alguns oponentes usarão a habilidade Bravura para revigorar aliados próximos, melhorando o desempenho deles em combate. Procure o ícone de bravura e derrote esses alvos rapidamente para não sofrer mais dano. Junta todo mundo aqui no canto, joga o pau. Passei batido. Ó. Explodiu todo mundo. Funciona muito bem. Essa composição de habilidades. Olha lá, porque o tornado ele fica muito tempo. Enquanto isso a barrinha de stagger do camarada tá indo embora.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Ultima. Porta? Não. Pra cá mesmo. corredor largo, amplo. Gostei disso não.
Ui.
Nossa! Uma roupa. É agora. A dúvida. Toma, tornado. Porto. Portinho do tornado. Excelente. Peguei tudo? Peguei minha porta. Essa porta não. Outra porta. Essa.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Rapaz, tamanho da cama.
The heart.
Tá, né? Peraí,
He's in the
vamos dar uma
sanctuary.
olhada.
I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Tem uma porta aqui. Escadas. Pensei que ele ia pular a varanda já direto, pô. Bom, tem itens aqui. Santuário interior, presa do Draco. Olha a galera. Stay down.
Get him.
Mas, opa. Tirou. Vamos, Uber. É agora. Jogou pro alto. Na borda tá fudido. funcionou. De alguma forma funcionou. No final ficou uma bagunça. Que bonito.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Se chama delírio de amor. Ó o brabo. Linguinha nervosa.
Benedicta! I'll kill you, Rosfield! What?
Oh shit, he's priming.
Ele tá manifestando, filho, o corno interior dele. É de propósito, velho. O último solta essa enxaqueca na hora certa, bicho. Tipo, você não vai vir pro nosso lado, também eu vou te deixar sua vida bem difícil. Quem que é esse? Agora eu tô bugado. Não é o Joshua. O Joshua já não precisa ficar escondido mais. E pancadaria de Eikon. Olha o tamanho do camarada, velho. Sem braço, só os cotocos. Não mais. Vai cobrar chegou. As mãozinhas voltaram, cara. Aí tá muito irado, velho. Olha. Hadouken, bola de fogo. Esquivou. Só no pezinho, só na calcanhar daqueles. Quase. Tomou, caiu. É agora.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Olha, skill 9, enxofre. Irado. Pelos. Isso não é um lançamento de pedra, né? Vamos combinar. Olha o tamanho. Lançamento de ilha. Sei lá. Enxofre. Clive aprendeu a habilidade de enxofre de Titan. Segure e solte RT, mais X para provocar uma explosão violenta. Segure RT, mais X por mais tempo para aumentar o raio e a força da explosão. Ifrit fica invulnerável a dano enquanto carrega enxofre, porém se for atacado a explosão será acionada automaticamente.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Ui. Não gostei disso não. Caiu. Nossa, ele esquivou na hora. Caiu. Caralho, e pô no Titan. É isso. Balãozão. Eita. E o bicho apelou. Fúria terrosa. God damn. O cara virou a dinamite ambulante. E só pra fins de escala, né? A gente tá vendo o Titan só como um bichão grandão. O bicho é do tamanho de uma montanha. E acabou de ficar maior ainda. Puta merda. Ai. Meu irmão, que da hora isso. O Ifrit é grande, mas ele é uma pulguinha em cima do Titan. Muito bom isso. Sim, 131 mil de dano. E arrancou o quê? Aquele pixel ali da barra de vida dele.
I've got you now.
Nossa, nossa. Rapaz, o que aconteceu? É aqui, né? É aqui que eu tenho que bater. Uou! Ai, tomei. moleque. Boa. Dá a mãozinha pro pai. Segunda etapa da correria. Uou. Nossa! Ó, tomei no contra-ataque. Vai cair. Já. Caiu. Agora. Ai, tomei. Como assim? Oh! Consegui. Filho da mãe. Hadouken. Olha lá, foda-se. Bombardeando. Caralho, deu uma chicotada no maluco. Mais uma chicotada. Vira. Próximo não. Olha o tijolo, olha a pedra. Tá bom. Tamanho da chibatada que ele vai tomar. Titan dentro do Titan. Cara, flutuar aí, tá? Que luta. Que lutão. Puta que pariu. Espetacular, cara. Espetacular, ó. Chef Kiss. O cristal gritou? É isso mesmo?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
Odin.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One
cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Ordem Sagrada dos Cavaleiros Dragão.
Some
Caralho,
medicine, my
dragão.
lord?
Então o Odin sabe, né? O Barnabas sabe da existência do
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, Urchin,
Última e do
or you'll
Mitos.
feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. We
Cavaleiros
beg you to call
Dragão.
on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Olha aí, ó, príncipe. Assanhadão.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Tá aí o ditado. Quem gosta de presencial tem amante no trabalho. Tá aí. É a prova aí. Sua refugência tá de boa no home office lá.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
Mete o pé, irmão. Vai sobrar pra tu.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you. At ease. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance Ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Boa, boa, Joshua. Chegou na hora certa, parceiro. Clive tá aqui, no deserto puro, não tem mais nada, sobrou mais nada. Olha lá, tava cheio de cristal aos pouquinhos. Os cristais estão indo embora, mal. Esse aqui, de Alud, Império Sambrek. O resto, Clive já explodiu já. Vou voltar pro esconderijo. Uma nova esperança.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Muitas coisas. Dá pra fazer uma caçada. Quantas horas? Quase na hora de parar, mas eu acho que dá pra fazer uma caçada. Depois de resolver essas coisas aqui, né?
Seeing troops amassing at every corner.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
340 de perfeitoria e mais 10 eu libero a outra. Jornadas seguras. Pouco tempo atrás, um ladrão me abordou enquanto eu pegava a Rota Dourada e teria sido meu fim no meio do deserto se os rompe-maldição não tivessem vindo me socorrer. Devo minha vida a eles. Que este presente seja útil para eles. Viajante dançante. Piós de lobo terrível.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ó, tem muita caçada nova, mané. Cavaleiro das Lâminas. O Rompedor de Mundos. Essa. Eita. Eita, Lele. A turma do ranking C dá pra fazer tranquilo esses dois aqui. Ferrou Almas e Grimalkin. O Gatil de Mekia, Dalmekia. E Casebre Vazio em Dalmekia também. Depois a gente dá uma olhada.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them,
that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Forma pálida do pesar. Uma rosa é uma rosa. Cura e criptação. Muita coisa para liberar ainda. Muita coisa. Pedra de areté. Agora temos uma nova fase. Presa de Draco. Titan 1, Titan 2.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Vou falar com o vovô Arpócrates agora.
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
O palpite do Harpócrates está certo.
It means a lot.
O poder do Ultima tá espalhado por aí. Parte tá preso pelo Joshua.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Tá, então o bichinho é muito maneiro.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Por etapas, vamos ver o que a Caron tem de bom pra gente.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Melhorador. 230 de ataque, 215 de atordoamento. Não vale a pena. Saiote do caçador. Não. Sinto. Belicita, tô cheio. Tá com mais coisas, né? Dessas bobinas de 40 mil, isso aqui não vai dar não. Tônico Coração de Leão eu tenho, tônico Robusto não, Licodeme eu pego no caminho.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. So, will it be?
Vou fazer melhorador mais um. Atualmente eu tô com rebolo. Osso de serpalva. Vou fazer espada de diamante mais um. Talvez possa ser uma boa. Cinto mata-draco. Precisa desse aqui. Braceletes mata-draco. Massa gelastinosa. Ainda não apareceu essa caça, ainda não. Ah, deixa eu...
Crystal too? You're joking.
Pra onde? Ao contrário. Aqui que é o quarto do Clive. Tem de cartinha. Uma aliança desértica. Cid II. Espero que você me perdoe por testar você e seu querido tio. Estou confiante de que um homem de sua estatura consegue entender a importância de conquistar a confiança do outro, ainda mais em tempos como estes. Fique registrado, porém, que você conquistou a minha e garanto que perdê-la não será tarefa fácil. Que isso marque o início de uma relação proveitosa rusena. Side quest aqui não, né? Então vamos só falar com o Otto.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Morreu. Tá morto. Morte matada.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word. So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. But I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
O do benfeitor tem coisa nova? Ah, tem.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Olha, tem coisas. Ideias de renome.
Always something in there.
Deixa eu falar com a mid primeiro.
Come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Caraca,
Me and my
menina,
dad
vai meter
designed it
barco.
together.
Filho.
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Bom que a mídia ela é direto ao ponto. Esquenta a cabeça tentando entender, não, querido. Só entrega lá.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged? I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well,
Hey.
I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gabonotto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
A delicadeza do Blackthorn pra falar vaza daqui, gente. Beleza. Eu tenho que ir pro Velcroy. Eu vou aproveitar e já pego as side quests lá.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Já olha a caçada, né? Vamos caçar esse bonitão aqui. O gatil Dalmekia. Tá. Vamos olhar mapa. A mandíbula, a foice, terras dos 9, veneno da presa. Deserto de Velcroy. Norte, deserto de Velcroy. Profundeza de Draco. Ecos de Cruzite. Via do Titan, Rota Dourada. O rio Velcroy. Tem o deposto. Aqui tem a foice. Meandro de Cedra. Então não é aqui. Também Porto Isolde. Penhasco do Canto do Falcão. Aqui é Rosária, né? Aparentemente eu não abri essa região ainda não. Vamos ver qual a outra, né? Qual que é a outra? Essa aqui. Casebre vazio da Almec. Perto de um vilarejo abandonado nos campos de Corava. Eu também não tenho isso. Logo após a foice, estrada que conecta Dalimil a Mandíbula. Fica um desfiladeiro sem saída. Os viajantes acabam de passar a noite. Então fica perto da Mandíbula. Então é aqui, né? A estrada conecta a Mandíbula a foice. Fica por aqui. Tem uma side quest aqui. Beleza. Outra side quest onde?
Here you go.
Império de Sambrek. Ala perdida. Não, vamos focar tudo em Dalmekia por agora. Berg Dalimil. Pega a side quest. Vai atrás da caçada.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
O bom é que vai estar no destino, que a gente tá na reta de onde a gente quer ir. Perfeito. Sai daí pra cá, né?
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Diminui o tempo de recarga de para-raios em 5 segundos. As bobinas. Mais bobinas.
Here you are.
Essa.
An excellent choice.
Essa.
My thanks. Fare you well.
Vou ir comprando aos poucos essas bobinas do jukebox.
Let's go.
Então meu destino é segue reto e vamos virar a esquerda.
Run like the wind. surrounded.
Correndo.
Enough of you, are there?
Vamos ver como é que tá a situação. Campos de Corava. Ah, é aqui que vai ter outra caça também. Então provavelmente vai estar para aquele lado ali, ó. Voltar pra cá. Pelo menos eu acredito que esteja, né? Meu palpite vai estar certo. É aqui, ó. A gente entra por aqui. É?
Time to fight.
Nossa senhora, galera. Corre.
You deserve a rest.
Ali, achei. Olha aí, bonitão. Grimalkin. Bora.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
There was one.
Ei. Boa. Couro de Grimalkin.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Foi nada, foi bom, foi bom. É, o Torgal concorda, foi bom.
What a fine home.
Agora a gente pode fazer isso aqui e pegar a side quest.
Come on. Faster.
Opa, peraí.
Thanks, girl.
Acabamos de trombar com uma caçada inesperada. Eita, nós. Cavaleiro das Lâminas. Tanquear. Bora, né?
My blade yet hungers, so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Want some more? Nice try. Torgal, kill! I drink your blood!
No! Aí não, ele tomou um combo. Aí deu boa no final. O combate virou o combada, que absurdo. Não esperava encontrar essa caça no meio do caminho. Subiu de nível, isso foi bom. Interessante. Felicita meteorito.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Vamos recuperar a vida inteira.
Let's go.
3 rosas no deserto. Eu tenho que procurar o assistente aqui, né? Ali. O maluco tá meditando no deserto, é isso?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Então tá, né? Vamos lá. Vou entregar essa quest. Oh, o cara tá tudo vapor ali.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Pronto.
Take a sniff, good
Now,
sir. You'll
Dusan,
be
I know you're king,
transported.
but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, where did all the men of Rock go?
Made from the stoutest
A
stone.
ideia é boa, mas ele gastou o sal do cara, velho. Não pode.
Won't you come
É mais
and play,
cristal de sal.
handsome?
$1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Olha eu indo na saída errada de novo.
Light meat and
Now,
dark.
Dusan, I know you're king.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Ready, go? Run like the wind. You deserve a rest.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Come on. So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Isso, momento de desabafo, né?
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Simbora. Vamos voltar. Então fizemos 2 caçadas, uma foi de bônus. Excelente.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Missão concluída. Agora sim, hein?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Agora dá pra fazer isso aqui, ó. Habilidades. Raio do julgamento, é isso. Caralho, 340 depois. A gente vem aqui e troca esse para o raio do julgamento. Agora ficou bonito. Vamos lá até a mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
A fulana ali.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, The rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I think Mid might need some help.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Uma lembrança. Muitos dizem que querem mudar o mundo, mas poucos se esforçam para realmente mudá-lo. Você é uma inspiração para todos nós. Um patrono anônimo. Concha de Molos Craveiro, Rosa do Deserto. 800 pontos de habilidade. Que delícia. Então nós amassamos o Cavaleiro das Lâminas, que encontramos por acidente, e o Grimalkin. Morte Lamacenta. Vai soltar, provavelmente deve soltar o item lá gelatinoso. Essas outras ficam para a próxima. Deixa eu salvar. Para 33, tá bom. Tá ótimo. Vamos mudar aqui. Então é isso. Por hoje é só. Por hoje é só. Live rapidinho, coisa nenhuma. Acabou que a gente ficou na mesma média de tempo que a gente fica, né? Excepcionalmente nas últimas a gente tem extrapolado 3 horas e meia, 4 horas, até 4 horas e meia. Só que normalmente a nossa média é essa aí de 3 horas mesmo. Então ficou mais ou menos elas por elas. Não foi tão rápido assim não. Mas é isso. Então essa semana agora, essa foi a única live da semana. Porque aí eu vou viajar, eu só volto semana que vem. E aí semana que vem eu vou ver como é que vai ficar a agenda. Porque ainda tem um monte de coisa para soltar. Tem um monte de conteúdo que eu quero soltar no canal antes de definir o rumo do canal, né? Se eu vou continuar engajando tanto ou se eu vou dar uma afastada, né? Já que o YouTube não tá recomendando tão bem assim os vídeos, né? Aí eu deixo como um hobby e vou concentrar minha energia em outras coisas. Mas é isso. Então, assim que eu voltar de viagem, a gente vai continuar jogando Final Fantasy com certeza até o final. E ainda tem o último jogo da franquia do Batman, né? Batman Arkham Knight, pra gente terminar a franquia Arkham. De 4 jogos, jogamos 3. Zeramos os 3, todos na modalidade difícil. Uma jornada maravilhosa até o momento. E eu acho que com Arkham Knight a gente fecha com chave de ouro. Mas, enfim, assim que eu voltar a gente vai ter mais Final Fantasy pra gente continuar essa história, que essa história tá espetacular. Uma trama fantástica medieval, cheia de intrigas, políticas, maquinações e muita pancadaria. É isso. Você que assistiu até agora, meu muito obrigado pela sua atenção. Considere se inscrever no canal caso você não seja inscrito ainda. E você que vai assistir isso em algum momento do tempo e espaço também, meu muito obrigado pela sua atenção. Considere se inscrever no canal caso você também não seja inscrito ainda. Então é isso, eu fico por aqui. Valeu, falou!